Well, good morning. Happy Sabbath, kids. This story today is called Who Will Take the Sun? And we're going to show you a few things here. There once was a man and a son who loved each other very much, and they had a lot of things in common. And one of the things they liked to do was collect famous works of art by famous painters. Have you guys ever seen this picture before? That's called the Mona Lisa by an artist named Da Vinci. They go by last names a lot when they talk about artists. You guys can pass these around. Okay. So they had paintings by Da Vinci, and here's, everybody see this one? This is by Van Gogh. This is called Starry Night. That's a real famous one. Here's another one by Rembrandt. This is old. Some of these are hundreds of years old paintings, and they could be worth a lot of money. And this family collected a lot of these paintings. I just want to give you a whole variation. There's so many. They call these masters, famous painters. This is Picasso, little funny looking kind of designs that this painter does. He's more modern. There's another one. Have anybody seen this one before? This is a famous one. You've seen that one? Wow, you're very experienced. That's good. This one's Raphael, called The Two Cherubs. Haven't seen that one? I love those little cherubs. He did a lot of religious ones, like this one where Jesus is dying on the cross, called The Crucifixion. You have seen that one too? Wow. And there's another one called Monet, an artist named Monet. He had a garden of water lilies. He did many, many famous paintings of water lilies. Well, this father and son collected a lot of these famous paintings, and they loved it. That's okay. His name, it just says Rembrandt underneath. That's the artist's name, yeah. Anyway, They're plotting a strategy. It looks like some soldiers in that picture. I can talk to you about it afterwards, okay? Okay, sounds good. Anyway, the son got a little older and had to go off to war. And unfortunately, he died in the war. He got shot trying to save.
How did he do that?
The bad guys got him. And the father was really sad because he lost his son that he loved so much. Yeah, it's sad. And bad. Sad and bad, you're right.
We don't like those guys.
No, we don't. But a little while later, another soldier who was a friend of the one who died, of the son, came to see the father, and he said, "Your son saved my life. He was such a hero. He saved my life and other people's life." And he had a gift for the father. He'd actually painted, because he knew the father and son loved paintings, he had painted a portrait of the son. And the father was very excited and really touched by this. And he hung the new painting of the son as the very first painting that people would see when they came to the house. When people would come to see all the other famous paintings, the father put this one right up in front, so everybody saw this painting. He was so proud of it. He loved it. Well, years later, the father was old, and he died. And all his paintings were going to go up for auction. You guys know what an auction is? You're having one in your school. That's when people all come together and they bid to buy something that's being up for auction, for sale. So all these paintings were going to go up for auction. So people all gathered wanting to get a hold of these very famous paintings at this auction. So the auctioneer is the person who runs the auction and says, "We've got this painting up," and he started with the painting of the son, the one that the other soldier drew and painted. And he held it up, and nobody wanted to bid on it because it wasn't done by somebody famous. And the audience was saying, "No, we don't want that one. Show us the Rembrandt, show us the Van Goghs and the Picassos." And he said, "No, we're starting with this one. This is the son. Do I hear $100, $200 for start the bidding?" And everybody's saying, no, get on. He said, "No, the son. Who will take the son? Make a bid on the son." The crowd was getting a little angry. Finally, a man said, I have only $10. I will bid it on this. And the man had been the gardener for the man and the son for many, many years. He knew the family well. So the auctioneer said, I hear $10. I have $10. Do I hear $20? And they said, no, get on with it. Just sell it for $10. Get on with it. So he says, the son. Who will take the son? Finally says, $10, going once, going twice, sold for $10. And the audience was very happy, because now they could get on to the other paintings, the famous ones. Then the auctioneer said, the auction is over. There's no more paintings to be auctioned off. And they said, why? Because in the man's will, he said, the one who takes the son gets everything. All the estate, all the famous paintings. He got everything for $10. So, God gave us Jesus, his son, right, as a gift? And he died on the cross for us. So just like the auctioneer said, the son, he who gets everything. If we take Jesus and make him our everything, and we give to him our love, and we live the life he wants us to live, we can have everything. So take the Son and get everything. We can have eternity in heaven with him. Thank you, kids.